I'm Jalen Delgado, and I am the second negative. Maddie talks about how the juvenile justice system is more fit for adolescents. Juvenile courts only focus on rehabilitation, unlike adult jails and prisons where criminals are subject to much harsher sentences. If the offender is only being taught rehabilitation, they are not really being taught the consequences come with their actions. We cannot predict the future as far as knowing if the individual will commit another crime, but by allowing them to get away with such horrendous crimes, they are likely to recommit crimes. She also reiterated that juveniles are not considered as adults. This is true indeed, but just because they are not adults does not mean they should not be treated as such when committing serious crimes. They are able to commit crimes as adults, so they should have the consequences as adults as well. Adding on to what Alyssa said, adults are able to drive, and so are juveniles. Adults can get jobs, and so can juveniles. Adults commit serious crimes, and so do juveniles. So they should be tried the same way that adults are. One of the arguments was that crimes were more commonly committed by adults, which are 18 years or older. Juvenile crime is actually rising. Arrests of youths under 18 for violent crimes rose by 7%, stated by the offices of the United States Attorneys. From 1985 to 1994, the number of teens under 18 arrested for murder has risen over 150%. Crime in America has statistics on crime committed by juveniles. Reports of year 2015 state that crimes committed against persons is 147,869 committed by juveniles. Crimes against property is 225,392 committed by juveniles as well. Crimes against society is 91,612 also committed by juveniles. So in fact, this proves that the crime is actually not decreasing for juveniles, but is in fact increasing. There was a case that two 12-year-old girls were stabbed a classmate 19 times. They already know by the age of, studies have shown they have already known by the age of 13 that it is wrong to commit such horrendous crimes, such as stabbing. By the time they reached age 25, they would have already, The children know that it is wrong to kill that brutally, so they should serve the time as adults. An argument may have be made against saying that by the time that they reach age 25, they could be released. But by the time that they reach this age, they would already have been raised in the system. Therefore, they are likely to return and be admitted as an adult prison anyways. So therefore, they should be admitted as that in the first place. Maddie made the argument that that where would the children get these weapons such as guns? No matter where the children were to receive the guns from, they know what it is used for, and they know that it is not to be used against other people in a brutally way. The current trend among states is to lower the minimum age of eligibility for a waiver into adult court. This is due in part to public perception that juvenile crime is on the rise and offenders are getting younger. This goes against the other argument that she made that the trend of the courts is on a decline. Maddie also made the argument that it should be the parents' responsibility to punish the children with their. It should be the parents' responsibility because this is most likely where they were to get these dangerous weapons, which falls in the argument of the parents take less responsibility for a juvenile committing a crime. If a juvenile can commit a crime without the help of a parent, they don't need a parent to punish them. Their argument is sending a juvenile to jail for a crime they have committed lets the parents off the hook. They also argue that a parent failing to teach their child the right from wrong deserves consequence. Well, at a certain age, children make decisions with or without the approval of their parents, and since they don't need their parents' approval, they don't need their Since they did not have the help of their parents making the decision, then they can be admitted to adult prison.